Have you ever looked in the mirror and realized your strength, energy, and mobility aren't what they used to be? If you're over 60, don't worry, you're not alone. Today, I'm sharing something simple, natural, and incredibly effective. 3 T's that can help rebuild muscle, improve mobility, and help you walk strong, almost like you did at 40. And this isn't just about drinking tea. It's about supporting your body with the right nutrients and habits so you can regain strength safely and sustainably. After 50, men face unique challenges that impact their muscles, bones, and overall mobility. Muscle mass naturally declines, a process called sarcopenia, which makes everyday tasks like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or even standing up from a chair harder than before. Bones lose density, joints become stiffer, and circulation slows, which can affect energy, endurance, and balance. Hormonal changes, including a drop in testosterone and growth hormone, further reduce strength and recovery. Combined, these changes make staying active more challenging, but the good news is that targeted lifestyle strategies can slow, reverse, and even rebuild strength if approached consistently. One simple strategy is incorporating teas that are rich in compounds shown to support muscle health, circulation, and overall recovery. The first tea is green tea. Green tea is packed with polyphenols, especially EGCG, which helps reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in muscle tissue. It also supports metabolism and fat utilization, which is important for maintaining lean body mass. Drinking green tea regularly can complement resistance exercises, helping your muscles repair more efficiently and improving energy levels for daily movement. The second tea is ginger tea. Ginger contains natural compounds like gingerol that have powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation can accelerate muscle breakdown and joint stiffness, making exercise harder and recovery slower. By including ginger tea in your routine, you support your body's ability to recover from workouts or simple daily activities. It also helps circulation, which means your muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, directly supporting strength and endurance. The third tea is hibiscus tea. Hibiscus is rich in antioxidants and has been shown to support vascular health by helping maintain healthy blood pressure and improving blood flow. Good circulation is critical for rebuilding muscle because it delivers nutrients and oxygen where they are needed most. Hibiscus also helps reduce systemic inflammation, which can slow muscle loss and improve recovery after activity. Combining these 3 teas gives you a simple, natural way to create an internal environment that supports muscle growth, mobility, and overall vitality. Of course, tea alone isn't a magic solution. To rebuild strength and maintain independence, it's essential to pair these drinks with a healthy lifestyle. Resistance exercises, even simple bodyweight movements or light weights help stimulate muscle growth. Protein-rich meals and balanced nutrition provide the amino acids needed for muscle repair. Adequate sleep ensures the body can recover and produce hormones that support strength. Stress management through meditation or deep breathing reduces inflammation and allows your body to respond efficiently to exercise and nutrients. Hydration, regular movement, and consistent routines amplify the benefits of everything else you're doing. Start with small, manageable steps. Make a cup of green tea in the morning, sip ginger tea in the afternoon, and enjoy hibiscus tea in the evening. Pair these teas with a 10 to 20-minute movement routine, a protein-focused meal, and a few minutes of stress relief exercises. Over time, this combination strengthens muscles, improves mobility, and helps you feel more confident in your body. Men over 60 can regain their walking strength, stability, and energy without extreme workouts or complicated supplements, just by nourishing the body consistently with natural compounds and supportive lifestyle habits. Your muscles, joints, and circulation are not doomed to decline. They can respond recover, and even rebuild when you give them the right support. By including these 3 T's and following simple, evidence-based lifestyle strategies, you're investing in strength, independence, and a higher quality of life well into your later years. Green tea, ginger tea, and hibiscus tea support muscle repair, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. Because each of these teas contains bioactive compounds that influence cellular function, hormonal regulation, and metabolic pathways in ways that are particularly important for men over 60. As we age, muscle tissue naturally loses mass and strength, a condition called sarcopenia, while connective tissues become less flexible. Circulation slows, and the body's inflammatory response can become overactive. These changes can make everyday movements more difficult, recovery from exercise slower, and overall vitality lower than in earlier decades. By incorporating specific teas rich in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and circulation-enhancing phytochemicals, older adults can support muscle repair, reduce chronic inflammation, and enhance blood flow, which together create an internal environment conducive to maintaining strength, mobility, and resilience. Green tea. One of the most well-studied teas for its effects on muscle and metabolic health. Its key compound, epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG, is a powerful polyphenol that functions as both an antioxidant and a modulator of cellular signaling pathways. In the context of muscle repair, EGCG helps reduce oxidative stress in muscle fibers that occurs during daily activity or exercise. Oxidative stress can damage proteins in mitochondria, which are critical for energy production, and if left unchecked, contributes to the decline in muscle function associated with aging. By scavenging free radicals and supporting the body's endogenous antioxidant systems, green tea polyphenols help maintain muscle integrity and improve the efficiency of repair processes after activity. Regular consumption of green tea also supports protein synthesis pathways, which are essential for rebuilding muscle fibers that weaken over time. Beyond its antioxidant properties, green tea influences metabolic function in ways that support muscle health. EGCG has been shown to improve fat oxidation and energy utilization, helping maintain lean body mass and preventing the accumulation of excess adipose tissue, which can impair mobility and circulation. Improved metabolic efficiency means that muscles receive energy in a form they can use effectively, supporting both endurance and recovery. Green tea also has mild vasodilatory effects, promoting healthy blood flow and ensuring that oxygen, nutrients, and repair signals are delivered efficiently to working and recovering muscles. Ginger tea is another important beverage for supporting muscle repair and reducing inflammation. Ginger contains bioactive compounds such as gingerol, shogaol, and paradol, which have been demonstrated in research to possess potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Chronic low-grade inflammation is common in older adults and can accelerate muscle breakdown, impede recovery, and contribute to joint stiffness. By reducing systemic inflammation, ginger tea helps preserve muscle tissue, maintain joint mobility, and enhance the body's responsiveness to exercise and daily movement. In addition to these effects, ginger supports circulation by promoting vasodilation and improving blood flow, which ensures that muscles and connective tissues receive adequate oxygen and nutrients. This is particularly important for men over 60, whose circulatory efficiency may naturally decline, limiting recovery and the ability to maintain muscle strength. Hibiscus tea complements green tea and ginger tea by further supporting circulation and vascular health. Hibiscus contains anthocyanins and other flavonoids that have been shown to help maintain healthy blood pressure and improve endothelial function, which is the ability of blood vessels to dilate and contract appropriately. Efficient blood flow is essential for delivering nutrients and oxygen to muscles, supporting repair and removing metabolic waste products that accumulate during activity. Improved circulation also enhances the delivery of hormones such as testosterone and growth factors that are critical for muscle maintenance and recovery. In addition, hibiscus tea has antioxidant properties that help reduce oxidative damage to muscle and connective tissues, further supporting strength and resilience. The combination of these three teas creates a synergistic effect that amplifies their individual benefits. Green tea primarily addresses oxidative stress and metabolic efficiency. Ginger tea focuses on inflammation reduction and muscle recovery, and hibiscus tea enhances circulation and vascular function. Together, they create an internal environment that supports muscle repair, maintains tissue integrity, and enhances the delivery of oxygen, nutrient, and repair signals to muscles. This is particularly important for older adults whose physiological systems may respond more slowly to exercise, nutrition, and other interventions. Regular consumption of these teas can be strategically integrated into daily routines to maximize their benefits. Green tea in the morning can provide a mild stimulant effect and support metabolism throughout the day, while ginger tea in the afternoon can help reduce inflammation and improve circulation after physical activity. Hibiscus tea in the evening can support vascular health and relaxation, preparing the body for restorative sleep, which is another key component of muscle repair. Consistency is critical because the bioactive compounds in these teas exert their effects over time, reinforcing cellular resilience, metabolic efficiency, and circulatory health with regular intake. It's also important to recognize that the benefits of these teas extend beyond isolated muscle repair. By reducing systemic inflammation, improving circulation, and supporting antioxidant defenses, these beverages contribute to overall physiological resilience. Inflammation, oxidative stress, and impaired circulation are not only linked to sarcopenia, but also to cardiovascular disease, insulin resistance, cognitive decline, and other age-related conditions. Therefore, incorporating these teas into a daily routine provides multi-system support, promoting both muscular health and general longevity. Hydration is an additional factor that enhances the benefits of these teas. Proper fluid intake supports blood volume, which is essential for circulation, nutrient transport, and waste removal. When consumed as part of a well-hydrated daily routine, green tea, ginger tea, and hibiscus tea not only deliver bioactive compounds, but also help maintain optimal hydration status, further supporting muscle repair and systemic function. Coupled with a balanced diet rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals, these teas provide both functional and nutritional support to maintain strength, mobility, and resilience. Exercise further amplifies the effects of these teas. Muscle contraction stimulates protein synthesis, improves blood flow, and triggers repair pathways. When the body is provided with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds from teas, these processes are more efficient, leading to faster recovery, less soreness, and better adaptation over time. Resistance training, balance exercises, and even light aerobic activity all interact with the compounds in these teas to create an environment where muscles can rebuild and strengthen effectively, even after 60. The long-term integration of green tea, ginger tea, and hibiscus tea can also influence hormonal regulation, which is important for muscle health. These teas support pathways that reduce chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, conditions that can negatively impact hormone balance, including testosterone and growth hormone levels. By supporting vascular health, reducing systemic stressors, and providing antioxidant protection, these teas indirectly help maintain hormonal environments that favor muscle repair and strength maintenance, contributing to sustained vitality and mobility. Furthermore, the psychological effects of these teas should not be overlooked. The ritual of preparing and drinking tea provides a moment of mindfulness, reducing stress and supporting mental well-being. Lower stress levels contribute to reduced cortisol, which in turn decreases muscle breakdown and supports recovery. This mind-body connection enhances the physiological benefits, creating a holistic approach to maintaining muscle health and overall resilience. By consistently incorporating green tea, ginger tea, and hibiscus tea into a daily routine, older adults can take a proactive approach to maintaining muscle mass, improving circulation, and reducing inflammation. The synergistic effects of these teas support multiple pathways critical for strength, recovery, and overall vitality, making them a practical and natural strategy for men over 60 who want to rebuild muscle, improve mobility, and maintain functional independence. Resistance exercises, protein-rich meals, and consistent movement amplify muscle rebuilding and mobility because they work together to stimulate muscle fibers, provide essential building blocks for repair, and maintain functional strength and balance, particularly in men over 60. As we age, the body naturally experiences a decline in muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, along with reduced bone density, slower metabolism, and changes in hormone levels, including lower testosterone and growth hormone. These physiological shifts make maintaining strength, mobility, and independence more challenging. By combining resistance training, adequate protein intake, and consistent daily movement, older adults can counteract these age-related changes, supporting muscle repair, enhancing metabolic function, and improving overall mobility and quality of life. Resistance exercises are the foundation of this approach because they directly stimulate muscle fibers to grow stronger and maintain their size. Movements such as body weight squats, wall push-ups, heel raises, resistance band exercises, or weightlifting create mechanical tension in the muscles, which signals the body to initiate repair and growth. This mechanical stress activates satellite cells within the muscle tissue, which are responsible for regenerating damaged fibers and increasing overall muscle mass. The repeated stimulation of these cells ensures that muscles do not atrophy and that strength is preserved, which is essential for everyday activities like walking, standing, lifting, and maintaining balance. Resistance exercise also supports connective tissues, including tendons and ligaments, enhancing joint stability and reducing the risk of injuries that can occur with age-related weakening. Protein-rich meals complement resistance exercise by providing the amino acids necessary for muscle repair and growth. Protein is the raw material that muscles use to rebuild fibers that have been stressed during physical activity. High-quality protein sources such as lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, legumes, nuts, and seeds supply essential amino acids, particularly leucine, which is a key trigger for muscle protein synthesis. After age 60, muscle tissue becomes less responsive to protein intake, a phenomenon called anabolic resistance, which makes adequate and strategically timed protein consumption even more important. Consuming protein with every meal, and particularly after resistance exercises, ensures that muscles receive the building blocks they need when repair mechanisms are most active. Consistent movement throughout the day amplifies the effects of resistance exercise and protein intake. Sedentary behavior accelerates muscle loss, reduces circulation, and impairs balance, increasing the risk of falls and injuries. Incorporating walking, light aerobic activity, stretching, and functional movement routines ensures that muscles remain active, blood flow is maintained, and joints stay flexible. Regular movement stimulates circulation, delivering oxygen, nutrients, and hormones to muscle tissue, enhancing repair and recovery. It also supports metabolic health by maintaining insulin sensitivity and promoting the utilization of energy substrates, which are critical for sustaining lean mass and preventing fat accumulation. Movement reinforces the benefits of resistance exercise by providing frequent low intensity stimulation to muscles, complementing the high-intensity stimulus from structured workouts. The timing and integration of resistance exercise, protein intake, and movement are key to maximizing their benefits. Performing resistance exercises 2 to 4 times per week creates repeated mechanical stress that signals muscle growth, while consuming protein shortly after exercise provides the necessary amino acids for repair. Incorporating movement and activity on non-exercise days maintains circulation, keeps muscles engaged, and prevents stiffness or atrophy. Over time, this consistent routine strengthens muscles, improves endurance, and enhances functional capacity, making daily activities easier and reducing the risk of falls and injuries. Resistance training also influences hormonal pathways that support muscle maintenance and overall vitality. Exercise stimulates the release of anabolic hormones such as testosterone and growth hormone, which promote protein synthesis, bone health, and tissue repair. Adequate protein intake and consistent movement help sustain these hormonal benefits by maintaining energy availability and preventing excessive catabolism. In men over 60, optimizing these pathways is crucial because natural declines in hormone levels can otherwise limit muscle repair and strength. By combining exercise, protein, and movement, older adults create an internal environment that favors anabolic processes, supporting muscle rebuilding and functional strength. The cardiovascular benefits of this combination should not be overlooked. Resistance exercise and consistent movement improve circulation, heart rate variability, and vascular health, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients are efficiently delivered to muscles and other tissues. Protein intake supports vascular function indirectly by maintaining lean body mass and reducing the burden of excess adipose tissue, which can contribute to inflammation and cardiovascular stress. Enhanced circulation also facilitates the removal of metabolic waste from muscle tissue, reducing soreness and promoting faster recovery. Together, these benefits create a cycle in which muscles repair more efficiently, circulation improves, and overall functional capacity is maintained. Inflammation and oxidative stress are also modulated by this combined approach. Resistance exercise triggers a controlled inflammatory response that stimulates muscle adaptation and growth. Adequate protein supports antioxidant defenses by providing amino acids for the synthesis of glutathione, a major intracellular antioxidant. Regular movement keeps blood flow active, reducing chronic inflammation and supporting tissue repair. By managing inflammation through these lifestyle factors, older adults can rebuild muscle more efficiently while reducing the risk of age-related chronic conditions that can compromise mobility and overall health. Balance and coordination improve as a result of integrating resistance exercises and consistent movement. Strengthening major muscle groups through resistance training enhances stability, while regular movement promotes neuromuscular coordination and proprioception. This is especially important for men over 60, as balance and reaction times naturally decline with age. Stronger muscles combined with improved coordination reduce the likelihood of falls, fractures, and other injuries, allowing older adults to maintain independence and confidence in daily activities. Energy metabolism is optimized when resistance exercise, protein intake, and movement are combined consistently. Exercise increases mitochondrial density in muscle cells, improving energy production and reducing fatigue. Protein supports repair and maintains muscle mass, which is a key determinant of basal metabolic rate. Frequent movement ensures that energy systems remain active, enhancing glucose uptake and lipid utilization. Together, these factors prevent metabolic slowdown, support weight management, and provide the energy necessary for sustained physical activity, which further reinforces muscle rebuilding and mobility. Recovery processes are also enhanced by this combined strategy. Resistance exercise creates micro damage in muscle fibers that triggers repair mechanisms. Protein intake supplies the raw materials for rebuilding, and consistent movement ensures that circulation delivers nutrients efficiently to active tissues. Adequate hydration, sleep, and stress management further enhance these recovery pathways, ensuring that muscles repair, strengthen, and adapt over time. For men over 60, optimizing recovery is critical because the natural decline in repair capacity can limit strength gains and functional improvement if not addressed through comprehensive lifestyle strategies. Functional independence and quality of life improve as a direct result of these combined practices. Stronger muscles, better balance, and enhanced mobility allow older adults to perform daily tasks with ease, maintain social engagement, and participate in activities they enjoy. This reinforces psychological well-being, which in turn supports adherence to healthy routines and promotes a positive feedback loop that enhances both physical and mental health. The integration of resistance exercise, protein-rich meals, and consistent movement therefore not only supports muscle rebuilding, but also contributes to overall vitality, resilience, and longevity. Long-term consistency is key to maximizing these benefits. Sporadic exercise, occasional protein intake, or intermittent movement is not enough to counteract age-related decline. Developing a routine that incorporates structured resistance tribe. Ning sessions, regular protein consumption, and consistent daily movement ensures that muscles receive repeated stimuli, sufficient nutrients, and ongoing activation. Over months and years, this consistency results in measurable improvements in strength, mobility, endurance, and functional capacity, creating a sustainable foundation for healthy aging and long-term independence. By combining resistance exercises, protein-rich meals, and consistent movement, men over 60 can effectively rebuild muscle, improve mobility, and maintain functional independence. This integrated approach addresses multiple age-related changes simultaneously, supporting muscle repair, metabolic health, hormonal balance, circulation, and neuromuscular coordination. When practiced consistently, it provides a holistic strategy for maintaining strength, vitality, and quality of life well into later decades, empowering older adults to remain active, confident, and resilient in their daily lives. Adequate sleep, stress management, and hydration enhance recovery and overall strength after 60 because they provide the physiological and psychological foundation necessary for the body to repair itself, maintain metabolic efficiency, and preserve functional capacity. As men age, natural changes in hormone levels, circadian rhythms, and cardiovascular efficiency can make recovery from exercise slower, increase susceptibility to fatigue, and reduce overall resilience. Muscle repair, energy metabolism, immune function, and cognitive performance all depend on these three pillars, and neglecting them can undermine even the most consistent exercise or nutrition regimen. By prioritizing sleep, managing stress, and maintaining proper hydration, older adults create an internal environment that maximizes the benefits of physical activity, preserves strength, and supports long-term mobility. Sleep is a critical component because it is during restorative sleep that many of the body's repair and recovery processes are activated. Deep sleep stages trigger the release of growth hormone, which stimulates protein synthesis, muscle repair, and tissue regeneration. This is particularly important after resistance exercise or daily physical activity because mechanical stress on muscles, tendons, and connective tissues creates microdamage that must be repaired to prevent atrophy and maintain strength. Sleep also supports the synthesis of neurotransmitters and the consolidation of memory, which enhances coordination, reaction times, and cognitive function, factors that are essential for balance, mobility, and the prevention of falls. Inadequate or fragmented sleep reduces the effectiveness of these processes, slowing recovery, decreasing energy levels, and impairing the ability to perform physical tasks safely and efficiently. Beyond repair, sleep plays a crucial role in hormonal regulation. Testosterone, cortisol, insulin, and other key hormones follow circadian rhythms that are dependent on consistent, high-quality sleep. Testosterone is vital for maintaining muscle mass and strength, and its levels naturally decline with age. Growth hormone, also influenced by sleep, supports tissue regeneration and fat metabolism. Poor sleep can disrupt these hormonal pathways, contributing to muscle loss, increased fat accumulation, and decreased metabolic efficiency. Adequate sleep ensures that these hormones are produced in the right amounts and at the right times, optimizing muscle recovery, energy availability, and overall resilience. Sleep also influences immune function, allowing the body to repair tissues, fight infections, and regulate inflammation, all of which are critical for maintaining strength and overall health in men over 60. Stress management is equally important because chronic SS has wide-ranging effects on recovery, strength, and functional capacity. Elevated stress hormones, particularly cortisol, can impair protein synthesis, promote muscle breakdown, increase systemic inflammation, and disrupt sleep. High cortisol levels reduce energy, impair focus, and can negatively impact cardiovascular and metabolic health. By implementing stress reduction strategies such as mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, yoga, or even leisure activities, older adults can lower cortisol levels, reduce inflammation, and improve sleep quality. Stress management also enhances adherence to exercise routines and healthy eating, creating a positive feedback loop in which reduced stress promotes consistent, health-supporting behaviors that further enhance muscle recovery and functional strength. Hydration is the third critical factor that amplifies the benefits of sleep and stress management. Water is essential for maintaining blood volume, circulation, nutrient transport, and waste removal. Adequate hydration ensures that muscles receive the oxygen, glucose, amino acids, and electrolytes necessary for repair and energy production. Dehydration can impair muscle contraction, reduce endurance, increase the perception of fatigue, and slow metabolic processes. Older adults are at increased risk of dehydration due to changes in thirst perception, kidney function, and fluid balance, making intentional hydration strategies essential for supporting strength and recovery. Electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium are also critical as they regulate nerve conduction and muscle contraction, supporting both exercise performance and functional mobility. The interaction between sleep, stress management, and hydration creates a synergistic effect that maximizes recovery and strength. Proper hydration supports sleep by preventing nighttime cramps, maintaining circulation, and regulating body temperature. Adequate sleep reduces stress hormone levels, enhances mental clarity, and improves motivation to stay active. Stress management prevents cortisol-driven disruptions in sleep and metabolism, allowing hydration and sleep to more effectively support recovery. Together, these factors optimize the internal environment for muscle repair, energy production, and overall physical performance, which are particularly important for men over 60 who face age-related declines in these systems. Recovery from exercise is also significantly influenced by these three pillars: resistance training, aerobic activity, or even moderate daily movement creates mechanical and metabolic stress on muscles and connective tissues. Sleep facilitates tissue repair. Stress management reduces the inflammatory response. And hydration ensures that nutrients and oxygen are delivered efficiently to recovering tissues. This integrated approach accelerates the repair of microdamage, reduces soreness, and allows for more frequent and effective exercise sessions, which in turn stimulates further strength gains and functional improvements. For older adults, optimizing recovery through sleep, stress management, and hydration is critical for maintaining consistent activity levels, preserving independence, and preventing injuries. Cognitive and neuromuscular function are also enhanced through the combined effects of sleep, stress management, and hydration. Sleep improves synaptic plasticity, memory consolidation, and toxin clearance in the brain, which supports balance, coordination, and reaction times during movement. Stress management reduces neuroinflammation and improves focus, concentration, and decision-making, which are essential for safe movement and exercise performance. Proper hydration ensures that the brain and muscles are adequately supplied with nutrients and electrolytes, supporting both cognitive and physical function. These combined effects enhance overall mobility, reduce the risk of falls, and support independent living in men over 60. The metabolic benefits of sleep, stress management, and hydration further support recovery and strength. Sleep regulates glucose metabolism, appetite hormones, and insulin sensitivity, which are critical for maintaining lean mass and preventing fat accumulation. Stress management reduces cortisol-driven insulin resistance and inflammation, supporting energy utilization and muscle repair. Hydration maintains circulatory efficiency and metabolic reactions, ensuring that energy is available when muscles need it most. By optimizing these pathways, older adults can preserve metabolic health, maintain muscle mass, and enhance physical performance, which are all integral to functional independence and longevity. In addition, sleep, stress management, and hydration contribute to cardiovascular health, which indirectly supports muscle recovery and strength. Adequate sleep lowers blood pressure, regulates heart rate, and supports vascular repair processes. Effective stress management reduces sympathetic overactivation, preventing excessive vasoconstriction and cardiovascular strain. Hydration maintains blood volume and flow, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients reach all tissues efficiently. Healthy circulation is critical for delivering the building blocks for muscle repair and removing metabolic byproducts that can hinder recovery. Together, these factors create a supportive cardiovascular environment that underpins muscular and systemic resilience. The psychological effects of these pillars cannot be overlooked. Adequate sleep, effective stress management, and proper hydration improve mood, motivation, and mental clarity, which enhances adherence to exercise routines, nutrition plans, and other health-promoting behaviors. A positive mental state encourages consistent effort, reduces the likelihood of sedentary behavior, and reinforces healthy lifestyle habits that collectively enhance muscle rebuilding, mobility, and overall strength. The mind-body connection is a powerful mediator of physical performance and recovery, making these practices essential components of a holistic approach to health after 60. Functional independence and quality of life are directly influenced by the integration of sleep, stress management, and hydration. Strong muscles, improved circulation, and enhanced recovery allow men to perform daily activities with ease, maintain balance, and reduce the risk of injury. Enhance cognitive function and emotional stability, improve decision-making, social engagement, and adherence to health routines, creating a positive feedback loop that further strengthens the body and mind. This holistic approach ensures that men over 60 can maintain energy, vitality, and confidence in their physical capabilities, supporting long-term health and resilience. Consistency is crucial for realizing the benefits of these practices. Sleep routines should aim for regular schedules and sufficient duration, Stress management should be practiced daily or multiple times per day, and hydration should be maintained throughout waking hours. Sporadic attention to any one of these pillars is insufficient to counteract age-related physiological changes. Over time, consistent implementation reinforces cellular repair, metabolic function, cardiovascular health, and neuromuscular coordination, creating sustainable improvements in strength, recovery, and overall physical performance. By prioritizing adequate sleep, stress management, and hydration, men over 60 can create the optimal internal environment for muscle repair, energy production, and functional mobility. These pillars support cellular recovery, reduce inflammation, enhance circulation, maintain metabolic efficiency, and improve neuromuscular function. When combined with resistance exercise, protein-rich nutrition, and consistent movement, they amplify the effects of these strategies, creating a holistic, sustainable approach to rebuilding muscle, improving mobility, and maintaining strength and independence well into later years.